Hey guys, today I'll be showing you my Shaddoll deck of February 2020. Ooh, I'm so happy right now. This is post-structure deck. Yes, you can see that this is post-structure deck, and I am filming this at the same time that I open the Shaddoll structure deck with the pink sleeves and everything, you know, all that stuff. I did have my extra deck. I do not have the side deck because I'm still working on the side deck because I will still want to see how is the meta going to be changing because of the post-structure deck of Shaddolls and many combinations overall. But for now, I will be playing without a side deck. If you want a side deck, that's your personal opinion. Do your own side deck. I already gave my personal opinion of the side deck of this deck in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro version of this. But overall, this is the version that I went with. I did a little bit of change, just you know, I'm running a 42 deck card of this. Yes, 42, not 40, because I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna go with 40. I'm gonna go with 42. And I actually like it, and the ratios that I put of this, definitely like this a lot, hands down. Obviously, if you want to do changes to this, fine, you can do changes. Nothing bad with this, but this is my favorite version of this deck, hands down. So let's get into the deck profile, shall we? Bloop. Worst intro ever. Like an idiot. So let's start off with the monsters. So we are running 3 copies of the new Shaddoll Wendy. This is an amazing card. Flip this monster, and you can special summon one Shaddoll monster from your deck to the field, face up or face down position. This is a psychic. This is really good because this you use with emergency teleport. People forget that this card is a psychic because she is Wendy. This is basically from the Ritual Beast decks that were all psychic monsters, and Wendy is, well, basically Wenda. Wendy from, you know, the Ritual Beast. Obviously, that's the connection that she has with this, which is really good. Then we got the other new card. We have 2 copies of Shaddoll Ariel. This is a great card. Even though they will call by the grave, it's still a great card. Flip this card. You can special summon a banished Shaddoll monster from your graveyard, which is really good because you use the trap card, so you can banish any of your Shaddoll monsters. So you can activate their effects from the field who are face down to flip them and activate their effects, which is really good. The other effect is that this card was sent to the graveyard by a card effect. You can banish 3 cards from either graveyard. You can only use these effects once per turn, which is really good. This is basically Dancing Needle for you know, the Musketeers. Obviously, they will call by the graveyard this card, but that doesn't matter. The reason is to play her when your opponent doesn't have any of those kinds of resources, which is really good. Then for the Shaddoll monster, we're playing 2 copies of Shaddoll Beast, 2 copies of Squid, which is really good, 2 copies of Hedgehog. I used to run this at 1, but I was thinking, you know what, I'd rather play this at 2 so I can have access to the spells plus access to more of the Shaddoll monsters, even though these are also counted as Shaddolls because they have Shaddoll in their names, which is really good. Then for the one else, we're playing the, give me a second, 1 Falco and 1 Dragon. I want to play Dragon at 2, but it doesn't feel like I can play 2. Like, I don't have that feeling of playing 2, which is kind of weird. Then for the non-Shaddoll monster, we're playing 3 Mathematicians. You guys know what he does. It's pretty simple. Then the 1 Performant Mage Trick Clown and the 1 Performant Mage Damage Juggler. Okay, the reason why I'm playing this one at 1 is that I'm playing a lot of light monsters, and also my opponent's going to be using some light monsters. So overall, I'm okay, and I will tell you why I'm playing these at 1 because of the stuff that I'll be playing. And for the hand traps, yes, for the hand traps. You're like, why? No hand traps. I don't want hand traps. Well, I'm playing hand traps, so screw you. 3 Ash Blossoms, because this is the metas, you know, it's all about adding and also searching, yada yada yada, all that stuff. And obviously they will call by the grave this card, but whatever. I don't mind really. Less resource for them, and I can aggravate with this a lot. And also it's a great target for Grishka, which is really good. Then the other hand trap I'm playing is 3 Effect Veilers. Sorry about that. There we go. 3 effect veilers because they're light monsters, and it's the cheap version of impermanence. If you don't have impermanence, effect veiler is gonna be a great, and I mean a great budget option overall. Even if you don't want to play any hand traps in there, you want to be so super pure, and fine, go do super pure. But these are essential for the plays that you'll be playing overall. So that's pretty much it for the monsters overall. You can always, go back and forth with the monsters and the ratios. This is my favorite ratio of all time. You're playing a lot of monsters, but it's necessary for the combos that you're doing and to aggravate your opponent, so you can do the fusion summon. And obviously, there are gonna be people that are gonna thumbs down this video. Whatever, I don't care. Like, I had a blast playing this deck overall. I'm having a blast. So that's pretty much for the monsters. Let's go for the spells. Ooh, I'm just gonna do this very unprofessionally. Boop. Just very unprofessionally, and put these up the side. Now for the spells. We're running 3 Shaddoll fusions. Yeah, these are the secret rare. These things are bumping up. I love this card. I can't believe I got all the stuff in ultra rare and secret rare of Shaddolls. Dirt cheap when it was dirt cheap. Now it's not dirt cheap. But yeah. 2 copies of El Shaddoll Fusion, one of the greatest spells that I've ever seen. A fusion summoning. And if you don't know, you're living in a rock. I will say it. 3 El Shaddoll Fusions, because, yeah. 3 Super Polymerizations, because you're playing a lot of fusion summons. And you can easily... You can easily use any of the monsters of your opponent's extra monster summon for the link monsters or pendulum monsters as materials, because you have dark, light, whatever. Dark, light, fire. Dark, light, fire. And whatever. I'm sorry, I just had a hiccup overall. Then I'm playing 3 Called by the Graves. Yes, I know. Oh god, Called by the Grave, it's so expensive. So, this is the only way to go out against the hand trap, so... If you don't want to play the Call by the Graves, play something else. It's your decision. You can play Strikes, you can play Judgment, or stuff like that. No, don't be a bunch of babies. Then we got the 1 Emergency Teleporter. Yes, this card is getting hype in price. It's at $7. I got this for $1 when it was not hype. So, thank you very much. Then we got the 1 Foolish Barrel, so we can send our materials to the graveyard. The 1 Pot of Avarice, because it's at 1, and also it came with the structure deck. I thought that I had Pot of Avarice from the zombie deck, from the zombie structure deck, but no, I sold them. I'm gonna move this because, the light. So yeah, that's pretty much it for these spells. Not that many spells overall, but you're doing this so you can aggravate your opponent, and the good thing about this, you can bring back a lot of these bad boys. Then for the trap cards, yes, trap cards. What trap cards? Yes, you're playing 3 only. Yeah, 3 copies. 2 copies of Shaddoll Incarnation. This card is amazing overall. You can activate. You can target 1 Shaddoll monster in your graveyard. Special summon it face up on the field or face down on the field, which is really good because you can set up Beast face down. If your opponent attacks it, just flip it and you draw 2, which is really good overall. Or any Shaddoll monster, whatever you want. Or is a good aggravation, so they can use Call by the Grave. I always use it for that. And the other effect is, if this card's in the graveyard, you can banish this and 1 Shaddoll card. If I 1 Shaddoll card. Yeah, 1 Shaddoll card. And you can target 1 Shaddoll, change 1 face down monster, and you control face up or face down, which is really good because you can activate this during either player's turn, because it has the you can overall. It doesn't say you can, in your turn, it can be any turn overall. You can activate it, flip any of your Shaddoll monsters, activate their effects, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then we got the 1 Shaddoll core, because this acts as a free body monster and also acts as a fusion material. I will get the super rare soon, but overall, yeah, budget version. But overall, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I run a total of 42 cards in this deck. If you want to go to the 40 version, yeah, if you want to do a 60 card one, like, I never did like 60 card decks. In general, I never did like them. I never did, but now for the extra deck, just give me a second, I'm just like organizing everything. Now for the extra deck, it's obviously your opinion. I play the 1 Gravity Controller. Why am I using this? If you've seen my Shaddoll Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro video, you know that this counteracts against any big boss monster on the extra monster zone, which is really good. Abramax, Borosword, whatever. This is your man. This is your man right here. Bounce both of them into the to return them back to the deck. Can't be destroyed by battle, which is really good. And it's a psychic. It has 1 arrow down, which is really good, so you can fusion summon overall. Use this so when you have Shaddoll Construct or any of your Shaddolls in the extra monster, you send them to link with this, and they will activate the effect of those Shaddoll monsters, which is pretty good overall. So 1 copy of Gravity Controller. Then we got the 1 Shaddoll Construct. Now, yes, I have my gripes with this card, but playing her at 1 will be okay because, you know, it's a Shaddoll monster. Not the best one, but it's a Shaddoll monster overall. Yeah, pretty much. If you can hear, that's my mother putting some music. I know that's. Then we got the 1 Cross Sheep. What? Cross Sheep? Yes, I had this in my sneak peek. So, haha. I know it's at $9 or $10. Yes, Cross Sheep is a link to for basically any generic deck that can just bring out 2 cards, and this will be a great support for XC Fusion or whatever, because this deck varies on Fusion Summon. The Fusion effect is that you can special summon a level 4 monster from your graveyard to the field, which is pretty good. But only if you special summon that monster, that Fusion monster, in one of its arrows, which is pretty cool. And now for the other boss monster, we were playing the 1 Borreload. Yes, this is my original Circuit Break Borreload. Then the 1 Borosword. If you don't have a budget version of budget for Borosword, Unchained Abomination, Nightmare Unicorn, whatever you want to use, anything that can not break your piggy bank for the Link 4, just use that. Just use that, okay? A budget version, always have your budget options. Now for the Fusion, that's where the spicy is. Now we're playing the 3 copies of El Shaddoll Construct. This is Bae, Thick Thighs, Save Lives. I will say that because she does. The double window, this is your win condition. The 1 I can't pronounce that name. Apocalypto. Whatever. The Piranha chick. She's Ariel, you know her. The 1 Grishka. The 1 Shikanaga, the 1 Lilith, I will call it Lilith, because yes, and I wish this was super rip, and the 1 Starving Venom, because you are running a lot of dark monsters. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. My extra deck, obviously extra decks is all personalized. You can play a lot of super poly targets, you can play a bunch of things that you want, but this is the version that I'm playing, and I like it a lot. I like it. Oh, no, just noticed that double window was not showing. Just me, like, we're having some technical difficulties here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So, pretty much that's it for the deck. Nothing fancy, no Abramax, no IP Masquerade. If you want to play that, then fine, do it. But, here's the but of this. If you play cards like that, it will hinder many strategies that you can do with just simple cards like these. But anyway, that's your choice. That's my opinion. If you like my opinion, fine. If you don't like my opinion, fine. That's okay. Everybody has their own opinion. If you like to share your opinion, that's okay with me, man. That's solid. I can try the opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I did a lot. This is like I played this deck and it's like really fun. Overall, it's one of the funnest decks that I played. I'm just happy that I had access to a deck like this right now. I would never had access to Shaddolls when it came out because it was expensive at the moment. But yeah, I'm just happy that I did get all the Shaddoll stuff, all the stuff that I needed, and in just one day, I just poof made the deck in just one day, which I'm really happy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. Comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, obviously. If you enjoyed it, I totally forgot. Now I'm doing this reverse. Please, please, if you like, you know what I said. If you didn't like, just go out of the window. There's the window or the door, whichever you want. You know, you can go YOLO, whatever you want. Overall. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a nice day. Have a nice if you had a nice Valentine's Day, that's good. That's good. Oh, before we leave, if you notice, yes, the camera's a little bit wobbly because my tripod just died. It broke its leg. So I will be getting a new one soon on March because I need to get a better because I'm gonna go get a better one, like a $200 one. This was a cheaper one that I bought on Amazon. So guys, see you later.